Hello everybody. It has been a good amount of time, and by a good amount of time I mean like, I don't know, maybe a week. We got a good amount of progress done so far. Nothing over here. I don't know why I'm looking over there, but over in Choppy's Woods, if you take a look-see, you might notice maybe some minor changes here, especially on the borders around there. Made it look more clean. On this side, it doesn't look disgusting. And if you notice, we have the whole pathway system all in Choppy's Woods. We have these trees. We are planning to add more chopped down stumps all around. We have the circus tent. Now, I did notice as we were building that the placement of Choppy's Wood is actually not accurate to the game whatsoever, which oopsies, but honestly, I think it's okay as is. It's not worth having to change the whole thing just to stitch it right there where it's supposed to be in that corner. Plus I feel like for the sake of gameplay fluidity, it just feels more natural to have this be completely on its own zone that doesn't directly connect to Fazbear Hills. But as you can see, we have a pathway, that thing over there that I'm not gonna delve into, because it would be spoilers. We have the mines. Now, these mine systems are also in Fazbear Hills. I'm pretty sure I've shown it before, but these will be closed off. You don't access these until later. And by you, I mean me, but you know. We have the orange castle that appears in Choppy's Woods. You might notice it's just a recolor of the red one way over there, but that's just because I'm lazy. We added some varied terrain in Choppy's Woods. See, there's the other mine in Fazbear Hills, the UFO, and then we plan on having this lead to the Lily Gear Lake. It's a bit of a weird connection compared to how it is in the actual game, but I think it's okay if there's a bit more variety with this compared to the base game. It doesn't have to be a direct one-to-one copy. In fact, honestly, for this, wow, that is some spelling right there, baby. That should, yeah, there we go. See, that's pretty. It looks more like barren. As you can see here, we have, these are like pretty savanna-like trees for Choppy's Woods. I decided to go for more of this style just because it just fit the vibe, you know. Choppy's grass is actually from Management Wanted. The original game uses the same grass from Fazbear Hills, but this is a whole new zone, so it deserves to have its own terrain. Now, it's a bit too much on the deserty side. I am hoping when we add more logs, it feels more like a barren, cut down, used for all its resources, and now it's kind of dying woods area. Because that's what it feels like in the normal game, aside from the very saturated green floor. Yeah, we have these occasional bushes here. We added more mounds and stuff just to make it more interesting. I noticed that, like, I didn't want this to be just Fazbear Hills Part 2, so we made sure to make this terrain feel more different compared to what's over here. This is supposed to act as a hub world. So, of course, it's more like built around the routes, the terrain. You know, this one, it feels more like the terrain the routes were built around the terrain. So, it, you know, flipped, essentially. So, aside from that, I did build an ice wall because I do feel like the best course of action here, for the sake of making this seem like a amusement park type area, is we have a wall there that goes into the entrance from Fazbear Hills to Choppy's Woods, and then a wall here that goes from Choppy's Woods into Dusting Fields. We'll have an entrance thing set up. This is the pathway block we'll be using. I don't know what to border it with. I know Choppy's Woods, I went not necessarily for something that looks super well, but it does provide contrast, and that's what's most important. Yeah, so far that's what I did for Dusting Fields and Choppy's Woods. Other additions into Dusting Fields is the completed Ferris wheel. It's not rideable, of course, but we have all the little pod things. I forget what they're called. But we have the whole Ferris wheel built. Nice. Very, very good looking, honestly. Team did a great job with this. I was afraid it was going to look a bit too out of place, but it like, this looks like Dusting Field, straight up. There is going to have to be more terrain work done, because these little mound things are nice and all, but I feel like to give it more depth, but still variety from these two terrains, is just to, like, make it go down one, as well as these little mounds. Like, just make the ground go down like that, and have little, and by little I just mean like larger areas where it goes, like there's a little pit in each area, spread around. Something like that. Anyway, here's the UFO in this area. I decorated it with some icicles. There's that entrance carpet. The pathway, I want to connect from all the way to here. I don't know how exactly I'm going to do that, but I think we'll get that finalized after we finish up the terrain here. Yeah, we do have a mines over here. This is going to be the first mine to enter, just like in the game. It's it doesn't have anything in it yet, I'm pretty sure, but I think after we finish up this area, as well as finish decorating Choppy's Woods with more stumps, I think we'll move on to the beginnings of the mines, as well as Pinwheel Circus and the Black Tomb Yard. Thanks for stopping by. That's all I got here for today, and I will hopefully bring you a new update within a month. I know it's the last day of this month, so maybe we'll have one next month. I don't know. Depends on how much we get done. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.